What's up, gang members? Y'all back in my business again? Ugh. What's up, y'all? I know y'all thinking this the hairstyle we gonna do. It's not. This not even a hairstyle we doing today. I just forgot to record this portion of the video before I did the install I'm finna do. But y'all can go look at my pictures on Instagram for the hairstyle I'm gonna do. Like, tap, leave green hearts. Period. Thank you. But y'all, this is the second episode of my No Ninja November series because I'm talking about how and why I ended up abstinent. Like, my experiences with men led me to become abstinent. And I feel like this one is important because my mindset on what a man is supposed to do for you and how a man is supposed to make you feel had skyrocketed after dealing with this man. Although our relationship was platonic, when I say platonic, I mean no kissing, no sex, no pictures. We've only been around each other once. And then after that, like, we were just like casual phone conversations and stuff like that. And the fact that I have gotten more from this person, like, I felt more appreciated and valued and important by this person I had known for all of 8 and 10 months than I had in any relationship I had been in. And it also scarred me. Talking to this man traumatized me. It's something about dealing with a rich man that will traumatize you because now everybody gotta come with the funds around this, you know? And that's another thing how I feel like, oh, I'm scarred. Thanks for doing everything you did for me, Ninja. But yeah, I would not be dropping any hints in this video. No hints. If y'all guess who it is, I won't say yes. I will always say no. I don't care if y'all guess the right person. Like, I don't care if somebody I've told the story to tell you who it is. I'm going to still say no because y'all don't have any proof. Like, what y'all going to do? Ask him? If y'all ask him, he might say, no, he's going to say yeah because we just cool. But I'm not doing that. He's in a new relationship. He's cool guy. What we had was literally just, which I finna hear what we had. Y'all gonna be like, oh, that was nothing. But goddamn, girl, you did what? That's how I feel every day. But let's get into this story time, y'all. Like, let's do some hair and here's some mess. Y'all in my business. All right, gang members, go ahead. Yeah, this is one of my favorite stories to tell because it really felt like I was on an episode of Love and Hip Hop. I was looking around for the cameras because I just know it was all on tape. That's how much of a story this is. The crazy part isn't about the rapper, really. It's about how we met. I was loosely dating this one guy. And when I say loosely, I mean, girl, basically a situationship. I'm talking about some loosely dating, just making up new shit. I was loosely dating this guy, and him and a couple of his friends decided to bring a rapper to St. Louis in order to, like, you know, make money. So I'm like, okay, cool. When the rapper come, I'm not going to go to the concert, but I am going to go to the after party. It was a lot going on in my life, and because I can't really say what happened in my life at that moment, I don't know if y'all some good detectives. So I really don't even want to say who the rapper was. Like, I promise, like, there's going to be no hints. But there was an event that day that I had to go to. And, like, I wasn't really expecting to go to the after party. And the guy I was in a situationship didn't expect me to go either. But, yeah, when I told him I was going, this Negro had the audacity to say, you can come with me and my peoples, but it's going to be other girls that he talks to with him. Like, the audacity, like, yeah, the audacity be at an all-time high with these N-words. So the bad in me, like, no. Like, I don't do stuff like that, yeah. I don't care if we dating loosely or what. I would never in my life put myself in a predicament where I'm purposely around a guy and another girl he talks to. Like they are bold, but that's not me. So I'm like, no, definitely get my own section and actually give me the money for my section. Like, I literally told this man, send me the $500 for the section. And then he was like, you gonna make me pay for my own event? So the after party and the concert was his event. He had to make money back on both. But I was like, yeah, you know. But he sent the money with an attitude. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna send it back because I got money. I got my own money I need for, you know, that's how I felt about it. As soon as I sent that money back, I knew for a fact I was finna bounce my ass, y'all. Circles, squares, triangles, rhombuses. I was finna bounce this, go across the Antarctic Ocean. So I invite my sister, her friends, my friends, and we go to the section for the after party. Didn't go to the concert. Low key, this rapper had just started like popping for real. So nobody really went to the concert. It's like, I swear, like 2 or 3 months later, he was everywhere. But at the time that they got him, he was literally nowhere to be found. Like nobody was excited for real that he was coming. Once I sent the money back, we just stopped talking. Like, we didn't say nothing to each other the rest of the day. The concert didn't do good, so he was basically saying if the concert didn't do good, he wasn't going to the after party, but I hadn't said nothing to him, so I was like, I'm still going to the after party because I didn't pay for this booth. Yeah, it was nobody at the after party for real either. Like, usually, at least the after party cracked, but even the after party wasn't cracking. Because, like, we'll wait to get our bottles. So, so people can see us get these bottles. They got to see that it's money over here and we drinking, just the girls. So we was waiting to get our bottles, waiting on more people to come. But people just kept leaving. So we like, bring the bottle. Y'all, we drunk that bottle so quick. We was drunk as hell. Like, that night is low-key still a blur. So as the night go on, we kicking it. And out of nowhere, the bartender or the bottle girl come up to us and was like, Blank want y'all to come to his section. Mind you, we didn't see him come in. Like, yeah, we was so turned, just twerking, dancing. We didn't see the rapper come in at all. And at this time, we also didn't see the guy I was talking to come in at all. So I just thought in my head, the concert sucked. He's not coming. So we got our stuff together, start walking up into the section. Real cute. Yeah, I looked good as fuck. I remember exactly what I had on. I looked good, okay? We get up there, y'all. Why the dude I was talking to was in a section right next to the rapper, y'all. And all his people know he was talking to. So they just watching me and my homegirls go sit in this rapper freaking section. And you know how you can just feel when people's eyes are looking at you? I know for a fact everybody was looking at me go over and sit down. But the thing is, I didn't even sit next to the rapper, y'all. I didn't. I sat across, like, just chilling. Because I think I was rolling up or something. I forgot what I was doing. But I did not, like, who goes and sit right next to the rapper? Like, that's not even my thing. Because I already knew. As soon as I seen them in a section next to his, I was like, damn. Let me just sit a little bit away. I sat my back towards them. So that way, like, I couldn't make eye contact with nobody over in the dude I was talking to section. The part that got a little bit blurry, I forgot what happened, but me and my sister switched seats. Because I think my sister sat next to him at first. I don't know if she was like trying to see if he was smoking or not. I forgot what happened. But I ended up sitting next to him and we were just talking. Y'all know me, I'm funny. Y'all know I'm funny. I had, I often say N-word. I had him slapping knees, covering his mouth, not showing teeth, straight cackling, okay? I'm asking him, yeah, how was the event? How was the concert? He said it was lame, it was whack, a waste of his time, St. Louis scene boring, all the other stuff. He said even his after party whack, all the other stuff. I'm like, yeah, the promoters that promoted this didn't do a good job. Knowing I know who the promoters was. Knowing I know exactly who put this together. And honestly, they didn't do a good job. And I even told him, I'm like, yeah, y'all should have had me promoted. He's like, you didn't say that because you weren't talking about no money. You think I'm going to promote for free because we messing around? Niggas are slow out here, okay? So we just really making casual conversations. Like, we not even doing too much, not twerking. Like, we doing a little, hip rock, a little arm movement, stuff like that. Like me and my sister and my homegirls. Like, we just kicking it for real. So, of course, I'm plugging myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm a content creator. I do TikTok. I show him my TikTok. I show him my Instagram. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do for a living. He was like, that's the part he hate about, like, social media. Like, he don't like posting and getting people engaged and letting people know what he got going on, all that other stuff. And I was just like, well, if you need some help, I can help you out. And then we end up exchanging numbers because he was like, well, yeah, I do need some help doing it. And I really didn't think nothing of it at the time. I never thought that we was going to get so close to where he was calling me often to help with content. Like, I did not think it was going to get that far. But let's back up. Let's back up. Hold on. So we just talking, and then the guy, yeah, I'm sorry. The guy I was in a little situation with, he comes over and asks the rapper, like, do he need anything? Is he cool? Yeah, I'm just rolling up. I'm looking at that blood just smiling. Yeah, when I say I was just looking at it smiling, like, I felt the stares in my peripheral. Like, I know he only came over there to say something to him, to see if I was going to say something or look at him. I don't know you, sir. I don't know you. And the thing is, y'all, if I didn't have to pay for my own section, things would have went differently. That's the whole point. Like, pay for the section so, like, I won't bounce my ass. But I pay for my own. I'm finna bounce it to section to section. What are you talking about? it started to get drier. Like, yeah, I don't even think more people came after we got to the section. Like, it was so dry, y'all. I was really shocked, for real. But they did a terrible job, so I'm really not that shocked. But we ended up about to leave. And then he was like, his flight was like super early in the morning, like 6, 7 a.m. or something like that. So he was like, what strip club should we go to? So I told him what strip club we should go to. And we all ended up going to the strip club, y'all. As we was getting ready to leave the club we was at, all of my stuff falls out my purse, y'all. So dramatic. Everybody already walking to go out the back doors, blah, blah, blah. All my stuff ended up falling out my purse. I had a little Louis Vuitton, so it wasn't too much stuff because I couldn't put too much stuff in it. But he ended up just standing there waiting on me to put everything back in my purse. Y'all, it was so dramatic, y'all. It was so dramatic. Because I just feel like everybody from the other section, like dude and his peoples, was just staring at me and him as he was just waiting on me. They probably wasn't, but I know they was here. I could feel the looks. I was drunk, but I sobered up so much sitting in that area from time to time because I just stopped taking shots. I stopped taking shots. I ended up rolling up, and that was just that. And we ended up going to the strip club. He ended up saying the strip club looked busted, which, yeah, the one we went to was. Like, I wasn't surprised, but he ended up saying it looked busted. He didn't want to go in, so he ended up not going in, but ended up giving some money to throw. You think I threw that? I kept all that, yeah, period, I, period, and didn't throw nothing. Next day, he texted me and was like, back in, we also gonna say his city, Jesus. Back where his city is, he gonna be hitting me up soon to help out with some content. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I didn't even think he was gonna text me. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm funny. Yeah, I am really the home girl. Like, besides all of that, like, me being looking good, thick than a up, snicker, you know, I really just bring the vibes. I'm always the home girl to all the homeboys, and I homeboy every dude I talk to, basically. Like, dudes be the homeboys before they even get close to me. So that was that. Like, I'm like, of course he texts me because I'm cool as fuck, you know? But the dude I was talking to was mad as hell, y'all. He was mad as hell. His homeboys talking to my homegirl at the time, saying how I was in a section, just mad. I didn't give a damn. I'm like, so how was your night? I still said something to him. Thompson, so how was your night? He said, I hope you got my money back from that nigga. Because the concert was terrible, yeah. So they just really lost out on that money, which has nothing to do with me, period. I bet he glad I sent back that $500 for that booth. So not even a full week went by, and I was talking to him on the phone, like, casually, but I had to make it business off rip, like, asking him about the content, what he want to do for content. I was on his page. I was telling him what posts to delete. Like, I was listening to songs he had coming out. I was telling him how he should promote them, like, on TikTok and stuff. Because, you know, like, hood N-words be using Triller. Like, they love using Triller to promote their music. Like, you need to be on TikTok. So he ended up getting on TikTok at the time. And I literally had a whole layout of how he needed to promote the song he had at the time. Well, a song he had coming out. But I feel like I can't even tell y'all too much because, like, y'all gonna know. Like, because a lot of dudes don't do the same things, like, at least from what I told him to do. So, y'all will probably know, but just to say I was helping him out. It was important to not, like, make it seem like we was talking because I'm trying to help you out. And I don't help people out for free. I need my money. But he was already like, oh, thank you so much. It's so helpful. On how much you usually charge for stuff like this, blah, blah, blah. And I had told him a price. And I think I told him probably, like, 1,000. Honestly, I was just saying numbers because I had never really helped somebody create content that wasn't mine, like that wasn't like to promote. So I just said like $1,000. And he said $3,000, y'all. I was like, period. Need that. Then he goes and do the post exactly how I told him to do it. Verbatim, like what he was supposed to wear, the model he was supposed to have in it, what he was supposed to be doing. Everything I told him to do, he did it verbatim. And that post got over 100,000 likes. That post did so good. Had all the girls talking about him. Like, I knew it. I just told him it was going to work. Like, I'm just good at knowing what, like, men need to do in order to sell, like, they image, especially to women. He FaceTimed me like, damn, it's doing numbers. Like, every time the video would be doing more and more numbers, he would just send it in a text message. He would just send me the text. I send me the text. Look where it's at now. Like, super excited because, like, I really helped him do that, you know? Pats myself on the back, yes. I really want to go back to see what it's at now. But yeah, because the video did so good, like he was literally just blowing up my phone. Every time he would see the views go up, he was just blowing up my phone. He sent me $6,000 more, y'all. $6,000 more dollars. Like, thank you so much. That's so real. This just helped out a lot. He been getting more listens. People telling him to drop. He got more followers on Instagram. People telling him to drop the song. I was like, damn, I need to get into the image making business or something. He was doing his whole spiel on, oh, I'm going to tell my manager that you the one that helped me so we could put you on a team, blah, 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 all that other mess. Something I really didn't care for at the time. Like, I didn't really want to be on a team helping somebody else's image. But now that I look back on it, I should have took them like, yeah, do that. I think I helped him out with like 2 more posts after that, but it wasn't nothing serious. Like, we were just having casual conversation, casual text messages, how I been, what I'm doing, how the kid, little stuff like that. Like, it was never nothing flirtatious. I'm sure it could have gotten flirtatious. Actually, I'm a little sad it did. That would have been a quick look. Hey, I should have, put it on and make him, I should have. I'm not gonna lie. Then he was hit with a scandal. He was just asking my views on it because of the stuff people were saying about him and stuff. So I just told him how I felt about him, how people around me that I was talking to felt about it. Just little stuff like that. But it literally didn't last long. So it was like, dude, you cool. Next, his birthday ended up coming up. And then he was like, come to his city. Like, come to my city. I'm doing it big. I'm going to have a big old Airbnb. You can invite whoever you want to invite. Y'all can come down. Everything on me. You're going to be with us or whatever. But still on homegirl stuff. Like, it didn't seem like, it never gave, you finna be my bitch. Like, you finna be my girl on this trip. Like, it never gave. They was like, bring who you want to bring down. Everything will be brought about me. Like, stuff like that was real cool. I was on my cleanse, y'all. That was the first time I did my 90-day cleanse. So I was on that cleanse. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm on this cleanse, on this fast, and I can't go celebrate this birthday, y'all. I was so salty. My friend was like, friend, we gotta go, friend. I'm like, friend, I can't. Like, that was the best decision I ever made. The best decision I ever made was to not go, because that was when I ran up them 6 figures after that cleanse. God said, you said no to that. You can have it all, because that was a really, really hard thing to say no to, because, I wanted that. I wanted to go out and party with the rappers and be in the big old mansions. I did. Like, I wanted to have that experience, but that wasn't the experience for me. The experience for me was making 6 figures, in 2 weeks. So, hey. I did end up doing something for him for his birthday, just something slight, because I was thankful for all the money he put in my pockets for basically no reason. Like, he really overdid it with how much he gave me, but there's just some R&S, some real, okay, some rich too, okay. We was just texting casually. Then I ended up calling him because he told me he was at the mall getting some stuff like for his birthday. So he ended up going into one of his favorite stores. I'm not saying what that man's favorite store is. I'm sorry to be so secretive, but people have stuff going on nowadays that I don't want to even make it seem like I'm clout chasing. Like, this is just my experiences. So he was in the store getting his bag, and then I heard how much it cost. So I was like, I could do something nice. So I ended up sending him the money for the bag. No taxes included. I heard what she said before taxes included, baby. Because he goes, so you forgot the taxes, LOL. I ain't forget. I purposely did not add the tax. It's probably going to be an extra $200, $300. If you don't get this now, the hell. So I did end up buying him a bag for his birthday. A cute little crossbody. It was cute, though. I ain't even had me one yet. That's what pissed me off. But hey, whatever. He was blushing and stuff. Like, he was all in the background. She just bought my bag, bro. She just bought my bag, bro. And then he was like, the creator. That's what he said, the creator. The one that helped with the, saying all that other crap. But that was a cool experience. Like, he was looking out for me. I looked out for him. It was his birthday. Ari didn't come down to celebrate the birthday. So I'm like, you know what? I can do that. Then we really didn't talk for a minute. Like, we didn't talk for actually some months. Like, I'm pretty sure we had a conversation after that. But we didn't talk for a minute until it was around my birthday. He ended up telling me happy birthday like 3 or 4 days after my birthday. And I was in some deep stuff with the dude I was in a situationship with when he told me happy birthday or whatever. So basically, the dude that I was in a situation with owed me $20,000, y'all. I know. Y'all, that's going to be another story. Y'all, look. That's going to be another story time. I don't know if that's going to be the next one or the one after that. But that's going to be in this series. It got to be. Like, that was a very traumatic and pivotal point of my lifetime. But basically, the guy had owed me $20K. And I had ended up telling the rapper about the situation. I done told the rapper, like, the reason why I even know him is because of that dude and everything. Like, He was hollering. He thought that was the funniest thing in the world. He sounds so, damn, why you didn't tell me? We would have been kissing in the mouth of the club around it. I was like, oh my gosh. Just like making jokes about it and like making me feel better about losing my money. Like, you know. Y'all, why did this man send me 10K? He sent me 10K and said, happy birthday. And I was like, wow, thank you. Like, I really didn't have nothing to say because I was really going through it at that time. And like, it was just rare to know nice men, especially a man that I've never gave any vag to, okay? Just giving me 10K because it was quote unquote my birthday. But I know it was mainly because I had just told him everything that had went on. So I wasn't too, I was still sad because I missed out on the opportunity that I needed for the 20K. Like, I was supposed to do like a collab. Yeah, that's another story. So I wish he had said happy birthday to me sooner so I would have had that money sooner. But still, thank you for that money, hon. Another reason why he sent it is because my bank accounts was frozen at the time because I wasn't handling my business expenses correctly. So they froze my account. But again, that's in the story with the dude that owed me 20K. So a couple weeks later, my bank account was unfrozen. So I text the rapper back. I'm like, hey, like my bank account unfrozen. Do you want me to send you at least some of the money back you sent me? Yeah, he basically went off on me. Like, he was like, the fuck? Like, he was like, why would I want you to pay me back? Like, he was like, you really be dealing with some bums? I said, oh, okay. I said, I'm just letting you know that I appreciate it. Like, I don't want you to think that I was like trying to guilt trip you into sending me money. Like, cause that's how I feel. I feel like when he sent it, he only sent that much because of what I had gone through. And even if that is why he sent it, he still didn't want it back. But it's just in me to offer it back. Like, hey, do you want some of that back? Like, but he went off on me for asking for it back and told me I had a great birthday. He glad my stuff settled. Don't ever loan a nigga money again, all that other stuff. He gave me the whole spiel. He's still a nice guy. We haven't talked in probably a year now, actually. He's actually in a relationship, so that's good. Happy for him. The girl is beautiful. He was just a cool guy to me. That's all I can really say. I learned from the friendship with him reciprocation. He went above and beyond to pay me my worth and to thank me over and over again and make me feel appreciated for the way I helped him. And that's how I feel like it's supposed to be in friendships, period. Dealing with him made me realize that a lot of people that I was pouring into wasn't pouring back out, whether it was verbally, emotionally, mentally, financially. I wasn't getting back anything from the people that I was dealing with. I also learned how to spot a man with real money than a man who act like he got money. This situation was traumatizing because, y'all, imagine a dude just sending you $9,000 and then sending you altogether, this man sent me $19,000. And within like a 6 month, probably like an 8 month time span. Yeah, I know how traumatizing it is trying to go out and date in the world and they don't give you nothing. It's not really even traumatizing, but it's like, how can you accept the bare minimum and the little from certain men when there's men out here doing this? Granted, he is rich, but that's all. Like, I just want to find a rich man now. Like, that's it. A rich man is not a bounce that ass rapper. Like, for real. I really thank him for his sincerity. And the way he went off on me when I tried to give him his money back, yeah, it was like an embarrassing going off. Like, he was literally mad that I even had the audacity to say some stuff like that. So I was really embarrassed that I even uttered pay him back. Like, that's how embarrassed I feel, and I never want to feel that again. But I really thank him for that experience from a rich man, honestly, to actually show me what a rich man do and how a rich man treat people that they care about and appreciate. And we were just friends. I really, really strive to have more platonic male friendships like that. But give or take, he probably would have hit. You know how dudes are. Probably not. I hope not, but I'm glad it never happened. I'm glad it was just what it was. I really hope y'all enjoyed this story time. The way we met was just so ironic, but it felt great being valued and appreciated for things that people feel like it's so easy. I love knowing I helped somebody, and I thank him for that. Thanks for watching. I really hope y'all enjoyed that story time, Like I said, I learned reciprocation from him. I felt like I didn't have a lot of people that was reciprocating energy. And like, I feel like I really didn't feel important. I feel like I really didn't feel valued. I feel like everybody talked about content creation like it was this easy job that anybody could do. And like, all I do is prop my phone up and record. Like my baby mama used to say, all you do is record, all you do is pack orders. And like people will always say that like, oh, I wish I could make money doing this. I wish I could make money doing that. Not understanding that, not that it's a science, but you have to have a certain level of creativeness in order to get your posts liked, in order for people to be intrigued by what you're posting and what you're doing. You have to have a level of creativeness in order to get that way. And a lot of people don't have that. And that's why a lot of people don't make it as content creators, because they're forgetting the creativeness in the content. So this person really made me feel very, very important. Like, he screamed it to the top of his lung. Anybody who was around when he was on those phone calls, yeah, she told me to do this. Yeah, she got my video of this. Yeah, she doing X, Y, and Z. And it never felt like it was because he was trying to get something out of me, or it was him genuinely being like proud that somebody helped him and that like I was able to do that for him. He said himself, he was like, I don't know if I would be where I'm at if it wasn't for me doing those type of videos. I literally helped him with his image so he could sell more and become more likable. And I'm just happy that I could do that. And I'm just so grateful that he made me feel so important. A lot of men like don't get help with certain things and can't be put on game by women they feel. So I feel like that's why he did look at me like that, because I was a woman putting him on game in a realm that he wasn't like in tune with. Like he wasn't in tune with social media. He hated social media. But I was able to help him promote his music and himself to get a better audience, a wider audience. And I really thank him for making me feel that important. I have never felt that important when it has come to any man I've ever even dated romantically. I haven't felt that important when it comes to any friendship I've had, women or male. So I really thank him for showing me that love and also paying me for it. It's a lot of people that I've helped time and time again who will either act like my advice didn't help them, or I definitely wasn't getting paid for it. So for him to overly pay me, into his head, he felt like I was worth more. He should have gave me more. Like, that's why he went off on me when I tried to give his money back. Like, girl, you didn't do X, Y, Z for me if it wasn't for you. Like, he was saying that when he was going off, and he kept saying, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this and that. And people want me saying this and that. Like, he was literally saying that when he was going off on me. That's why I was so embarrassed. Because, I didn't know you felt that strong about us and what I was doing for you. But, like, thank you. Like I said, that was a very important relationship I had. I honestly wish we were still friends. I'm sure if I ever like reached out or saw him, that like it would be no problem. It would be honestly all love. Like I feel like if I ever saw him again, it would be all love. Like I'd be hesitant to reach out because, like I said, he is in a relationship. I don't want to make it seem like that I'm trying to do something, or I'm very respectful of people and the things they have going on. So in regards to my abstinence, I feel like it's really important for me to find a super financially secure man. Like, being taken care of in that way, and even though it's platonic, and even though it's because I helped him, I feel like women help men anyways. I feel like anytime a man has a strong business, like he's a CEO of a company, it's always because of the women that they have on why they get to do that. The women in your life is who's helping you stay up and going over your business plans and telling you no and yes. That's why women be taking half these men company when they leave them. Because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be like where you at in life. And I don't want to be that. I really want to be a man's rib. I really want to have a man who has these ideas and who is so talented and good at his job, and I can help him further his job and make him a better man in all aspects and make him a richer man. And he feel like, I appreciate my woman so much, I want to pour back into her. Whatever she need, I got, because without her, I wouldn't have. And ever since, like, I was dealing with that situation, it made me look at the men I dealt with differently. Like, it's like, yeah, you can mess with a rich man. You can mess with a man that has money. But that don't mean he's going to spend it. That doesn't mean he's still going to appreciate you. That don't mean he's going to take care of you. He can literally just take what you give him and leave you alone. Y'all know men do that all the time. But I really appreciate him for that. I really hope y'all enjoyed the story time. Y'all in my business once again. Let me know how y'all enjoyed this. Yeah, I know y'all probably like, where you gonna drop the video with the dude that owe you 20K? That's either gonna be the next video, but since it really did piggyback off this one, like they're in between each other. But I also have another story of someone who traumatized me. So, yep, this was a good traumatizing, but now put men on a pedestal, so probably not. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much. See y'all on the next episode of No Ninja November. Love y'all.